Today's message is not just for aspiring creators, but all creators. Whether you're literally just now considering starting up a career in video or photo, or if you've had a successful career going already for years in this industry, listen up, because this is probably something that you need to hear. And to be honest, I hate YouTube videos where they take the entire length of the video to get to the point and just kind of fill it with random fluff to make the video longer, so I'm just gonna spell it out for you right now. Do more with less. First things first, if you don't know me, my name is Ben, and long story short, I've been interested in video photo stuff for a while. I'm 25, and I feel incredibly blessed to be able to say that I've turned my passion for videography and photography into a full-time career. All right, we are here in sunny Chicago, and we're gonna be setting up the new studio today with a bunch of random gear that I have. Currently, this is a backdrop we have set up here. We got a nice fake plant right here, can use that. Some lights, we got a smoke machine, all kinds of different stuff right here. And you guys have just seen me talking in the first bit of this video, so hopefully I did a good job. I grew up in Cleveland and I recently moved here to Chicago, and basically everything you see here, everything I own, has been paid for using this camera that this video is being recorded on and a series of laptops. Anyways, I never thought I'd get this far. I remember what feels like not that long ago just dreaming of what it could be like to make just $1,000 a month doing what I love. Quite simply, making cool videos. Like a lot of people, maybe like yourself, I thought it would take decades of experience, a ton of highly specific technical knowledge, ridiculous amounts of expensive fancy camera gear, and a whole lot of luck to even have a chance at competing in this industry. And thankfully, here I am, sitting here recording this video to tell you that I was dead wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why. We are done. The room is almost totally clear. Luckily, there was a lot of space in this closet. Got this nice standing desk here, so first things first, let's put that in there. It won't fit through the door, but I have an idea. Hopefully now it fits. If there is one underlying thing that I have learned so far from doing this for about 3 to 4 years professionally, it's that story is king. Yeah, cliche advice you've probably heard a million times before, but here's my personal take on it. Okay, of course the desk is in now. Thankfully we made that work. Now, next thing, we're gonna need some lights, and of course I need to cover up this window. I wanna get it nice and dark in here to create a nice, good, controlled lighting setting. Your success as a videographer or photographer has literally almost nothing to do with what gear you have. As of right now, I don't have any blackout curtains, but for now, the sleeping bag will do. It all comes down to how you can use what you have at your disposal right now. I believe the best art is oftentimes made not when one has access to all the resources in the world, but instead when he's able to work within his constraints to turn nothing into something. Personally, at this point, I do use a professional camera, but I do know professional creators who get away with using nothing but their phone. And hey, if you can make it work, there's nothing wrong with that. It's literally all up to the creator. If you tell good stories, people will notice. Got some nice clips for it. That's gonna be key. This isn't going to be easy. Like anything, storytelling takes practice. But the thing I want you to know and understand is this is quite literally all you need. Just a couple of these TikTok lamps. Alright, so this might be a bit aggressive. Let's just see what happens. Throw one of these like somewhere. I can't tell you how often I scroll through social media and get bombarded with people trying to sell me on their perfect formula for getting more clients or some sales course claiming to teach you how to scale to 10K per month. Not to mention hearing every 10 seconds about how some new fancy piece of gear just dropped and you're sitting here with this kind of constant sense of FOMO because you're still sitting here with one camera, one lens, and maybe a light or two. Here's the thing, I'm not saying not to learn sales, and maybe these courses do have their place. I'm sure they are providing people with value, otherwise they wouldn't exist. New gear also can be important sometimes. I'm not saying never to use these things, but what I am saying is this stuff is all secondary. Thinking that you need any one thing to have a successful career in this industry is complete BS. Because here's the thing, once again, story trumps all. And to tell a good story, you don't need much. Do we like that? It's something for that side of the frame. Yeah. Yeah, why not keep it? This looks pretty legit. I think that's it, boys. I don't really know what to do now. Back to the video. I'm not going to teach you anything directly about storytelling in this video. That's what the rest of this channel is for. But right now I'm going to tell you another piece of super cliche advice that you probably do need to hear. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that if you genuinely love the craft, you will be fine. The only way you're going to get better at storytelling is if you love it. This is pretty much the key underlying factor behind my success, as well as the success of any creator. They say if you love what you do, you'll never work another day in your life. Again, super cliche, but this couldn't be more true. Fact of the matter is, I work every single day, but I never feel like I'm working at all. I constantly go the extra mile, not just to please a client or further my actual career in some way directly, but instead simply out of love for the craft. I want to make cool videos for me, and I'd do it no matter what, even if it didn't make me any money, and even if no one ever got the chance to see them. If you love creating enough, nothing is going to stop you. That's what got me to where I am now, and that's what's going to get me to wherever I wind up in the future. So once again, I'm here today to deliver you this message. Stop overthinking and get to work. It's not about the social media trends or what anyone else thinks. It's not about how much fancy gear you have. It's not about the level of experience you're at or how much technical knowledge you have. It's not about who you know or where you are. You can create things that are worthwhile with next to nothing. So get out there and create something that you think is worthwhile. There's always a way to turn nothing into something. The only thing stopping you is you. Do more with less.